Lesson: Addressing AI-Induced Bias and Inequality. Addressing AI-induced bias and inequality is a critical concern in the implementation and deployment of artificial intelligence systems. As AI technologies increasingly permeate various sectors, from healthcare to finance, the potential for unintended biases to exacerbate social inequalities becomes more pronounced. This lesson aims to provide professionals with actionable insights and practical tools to identify, mitigate, and rectify biases within AI systems, ensuring ethical and equitable outcomes. AI systems often reflect the biases present in their training data, leading to discriminatory outcomes. For instance, an AI recruiting tool trained on historical hiring data might inadvertently favor male candidates if the original dataset contains a gender imbalance. Such biases are not always immediately apparent, making it essential for professionals to employ robust frameworks to detect and address them. One such framework is the Fairness, Accountability, and Transparency in Machine Learning, which provides guidelines for evaluating and mitigating bias in AI models. A practical tool for addressing bias is the AI Fairness 360 Toolkit, an open-source library developed by IBM. It offers a comprehensive suite of metrics to assess and mitigate bias throughout the AI pipeline. Professionals can use AF360 to examine datasets for imbalances, evaluate models for disparate impacts, and apply bias mitigation algorithms. For instance, a lending institution could use AIF360 to ensure its credit scoring model does not unfairly penalize applicants based on race or gender. By implementing fairness metrics during model development, organizations can proactively identify potential biases and rectify them before deployment. Another essential approach is adopting a continuous feedback loop that incorporates human oversight. This involves engaging diverse stakeholders throughout the AI development process, including domain experts, ethicists, and individuals from affected communities. By fostering an inclusive development environment, organizations can benefit from a broader array of perspectives, reducing the risk of overlooking biases. A case study exemplifying this approach is the development of a machine learning system for diagnosing skin cancer. Researchers ensured an inclusive dataset by sourcing images from diverse populations, thus enhancing the model's accuracy across different skin tones. To further combat AI-induced bias, organizations can implement the Bias Impact Framework, a step-by-step methodology for assessing and mitigating bias at various stages of AI deployment. This framework involves 1. Identifying potential sources of bias through exploratory data analysis. 2. Implementing pre-processing techniques such as resampling or reweighting to ensure balanced datasets. 3. Applying in-processing methods like adversarial debiasing to adjust model training. And 4. Evaluating post-processing strategies to adjust model outputs for fairness. By systematically addressing bias at each stage, professionals can develop more equitable AI systems. In addition to technical solutions, fostering an organizational culture that prioritizes fairness and accountability is crucial. This involves establishing clear ethical guidelines and accountability structures for AI projects. Organizations can adopt the Accountability Framework for AI, which outlines roles and responsibilities for team members, ensuring that ethical considerations are integrated into every stage of AI development. For example, a company might designate an AI ethics officer responsible for overseeing bias audits and reporting findings to stakeholders. Such frameworks not only enhance transparency, but also promote trust among users and the broader community. Education and training are also pivotal in addressing AI-induced bias and inequality. Professionals must stay informed about the latest research and best practices in AI ethics. Institutions can offer workshops and courses focused on bias mitigation techniques, equipping practitioners with the skills necessary to develop fair and inclusive AI systems. For instance, the Fairness and Transparency in AI course offered by leading universities provides insights into ethical AI design and equips participants with hands-on experience in applying fairness metrics. Organizations should also engage in external collaborations to enhance their understanding of AI-induced bias and inequality. Partnerships with academic institutions, nonprofits, and governmental bodies can facilitate the exchange of knowledge and resources, fostering a collaborative approach to addressing these challenges. A notable example is the partnership between tech companies and the Partnership on AI, a multi-stakeholder organization that conducts research and advocates for best practices in AI ethics. Moreover, regulatory frameworks play a crucial role in ensuring AI systems are developed and deployed responsibly. Compliance with legal standards, such as the General Data Protection Regulation and the Fair Credit Reporting Act, can mitigate risks associated with biased AI models. Professionals must stay abreast of regulatory developments and ensure their AI systems adhere to relevant laws and guidelines. This not only minimizes legal liabilities, but also reinforces public trust in AI technologies. Finally, transparency is a fundamental aspect of addressing AI-induced bias. Providing clear explanations of AI decision-making processes can demystify complex algorithms and empower users to understand and challenge biased outcomes. The Explainable AI framework offers strategies for enhancing model interpretability, such as using interpretable models like decision trees or applying post hoc explanation methods like LIME. By making AI systems more transparent, organizations can facilitate user trust and accountability. In conclusion, addressing AI-induced bias and inequality requires a multifaceted approach that combines technical tools, organizational strategies, regulatory compliance, and educational initiatives. By leveraging frameworks like FATML, AI Fairness 360, and the Bias Impact Framework, professionals can systematically identify and mitigate biases in AI systems. Promoting a culture of fairness and accountability, engaging in external collaborations, and ensuring transparency further enhance the ethical deployment of AI technologies. As AI continues to evolve, staying informed and proactive in addressing bias will be essential for realizing its full potential while safeguarding against unintended inequalities.